Hi, my name is James Abels with Sunbelt Industrial Trucks. Today we're going to be going over the daily operator checklist required by OSHA for all electrical forklifts. So first off, you're going to want to check your forks to make sure there's no cracks or breaks in the welding. Next, you're going to want to check your low backrest and make sure that it's secured well. While you're at your mast, you're going to check your hoses and make sure there's no excessive wear, cracks, or penetrations in your hoses that might cause for hydraulic fluid leaks. While you're up here, you're going to check your chains for good tension. After that, you're going to walk around to each of the 4 tires and make sure there's no excessive wear on the treads. Also, you're going to want to check the overhead guard and make sure there's no breaks or cracks in the welding. Finally, you're going to want to open your battery cover. You're going to inspect your battery to make sure there's no excessive bulging around the cells. Also, you're going to make sure there's not excessive corrosion around the battery. Finally, you're going to want to check and make sure that your cables aren't overly worn. So now we're going to move on to the operational checks for the daily operator checklist required by OSHA. First, you're going to want to enter the forklift using a 3-point method. Fasten your seatbelt. And start the forklift. Once it's started, you're going to want to check your lights. Make sure all your lights are working, as well as that your mirrors are properly placed. Now you're going to check your parking brake. And to do this, you're going to leave the parking brake engaged, put the unit in forward, and take your foot off the brake. If the unit doesn't move, it's working properly. You're going to want to check it in both directions as well. Next, you're going to check your normal brakes. So you're going to disengage the parking brake, put the unit in forward, drive a few feet forward, you're going to hit your brakes and make sure it's stopping properly. You're going to want to do this in both directions also. Thank you, and that concludes the daily operator checklist required by OSHA for electrical forklifts.